Welcome back to another video, which is actually after a very long time. I know my voice has also gotten a bit deep if you watch my other videos. But today we have a lot of news ahead of us. So let's begin with the first news, that is Roblox going down for about the millionth time. Maybe this time they really shouldn't stand up, huh? Okay, fine, let's move on to the next one. Now, the next one is actually about Roblox removing partially or fully invisible items. For example, what people actually used to make to mimic the headless, those are all now permanently banned. I know this might sound a little bit scary for you all, but I think it's fine, you know? This is the way marketing works. And if you guys really want something for free that is mimicking the headless, that's just not fair to the Roblox community at all. Okay, anyways, let's move on to the next part of our news, which is actually Russia deciding to make their own version of Roblox. Now, as RDC has stated, following complaints from children, Russian officials are considering making their own version of Roblox. Now, I think we are actually cooked, because there is no way that this is going to change any difference to what Roblox is going through, which I am going to talk about later in this video. Now, I'm not sure what's actually going to be different about this, except just the logo, as you can see on that image that I just gave you. Maybe they're going to be only Russian games allowed, and the language is going to be different as usual, but I'm not really sure what's coming ahead, and I'm not even sure if this is going to happen. I hope it really doesn't, because this isn't really going to be that useful. More on to this, RDC posted that last week, Roblox was banned in Russia, leading to angry children demanding they bring it back. While discussing platform shutdowns, officials recommended the country to provide an alternative and develop a Russian platform. And then we can just see the source over there, which actually says Russia scrambles to build its own Roblox as Kremlin, hopefully I'm saying that right, says children begged for the game back. So basically, in summary, Russia had actually banned Roblox. Here is an image that RDC has actually posted. And since a lot of children were saying that they want Roblox back, they basically are now deciding to make their own version of Roblox. I hope this really changes something. I don't really think it will. But it's actually pretty cool to hear that a country is finally trying to fix a platform that is sort of corrupted, full of predators. So yeah, good job, Russia. I'm actually gonna support them. Let's move on to the next part for news, which actually is Roblox asking developers to either verify with ID or will have to make a purchase on Roblox within 2025 before a specific date. So RDC has actually stated developers will need to either verify with ID or have made a purchase on Roblox within 2025 before December 17th to publish or update any public experience. Now, I'm not actually sure why they have done this. It must be because of some verification check, you know, to see who the developers really are or anything like that. I have no idea what I'm saying. If any of you guys know why they have done this, remember to please tell me in the comments. More onto this that RDC has actually replied to. Roblox states that by introducing these requirements, we are adding a persistent obstacle to help both cut down on spammy and cloned experiences and create a safer platform. Okay, that's the answer that I was just asking. I'm so sorry, you guys don't really have to type in the comments anymore. Also, additional context, given some people's misunderstandings, purchases before 2025 will not be considered, but every purchase during or after 2025 will be an eligible criteria to publish or update an experience. Now, this actually sounds pretty cool, and I think this is a good idea that Roblox has had, since nowadays a lot of games have been copied, and that's really not good. Same thing like I said for the headless thing, it's really not fair at all. Alright, anyways, let's move on to the next part of the news, which actually is a small thing that Roblox has done, where RDC states that Roblox is experimenting with the title of website tabs. Now, as you can see in the image we're given, it's saying The Forge, the official Roblox website. Now, I'm not sure if The Forge is a game or it's actually Roblox, what it's called from websites. But this is a pretty cool and also small design that won't change anything from what it's going through right now. I'm pretty surprised that Roblox is able to do these kind of things while it's sort of being sued by almost every country in the world. But anyways, this takes us to the next part of our news, which actually is surprisingly not anything else, since anything else that Roblox has actually done is pretty much useless. But that only leaves us with Roblox's situation right now, how they're pretty much being sued by the entire world. Now first, let's start with all the countries or states that are actually suing Roblox. The first state that's actually suing Roblox is Tennessee. The other state that is suing Roblox is now Iowa. And then after that is the state of Florida that is also suing Roblox. More into Florida, RDC states that Florida's AG states Roblox has misled parents about safety and failed to protect children from group explicit content and harmful interactions on its platforms, claiming predators can easily target minors. And that seems like pretty much all the states that have actually sued Roblox. Now let's move on to the investigations and other types of stuff. So first of all, South Carolina has announced an investigation into Roblox. AG Alan Wilson, our kids' online safety is not negotiable. My office is investigating Roblox to determine whether parents are being misled about safety protections for children and teens. W. Allison Wilson. And then below this, RDC has stated again of the same statement that Alan Wilson has actually said himself. Then we move on to Roblox confirming that they are an active member of the FBI's Domestic Security Alliance Council. And below this is an actual video of the FBI and them also stating that the Domestic Security Alliance Council offers industry leaders direct access to the FBI and nationwide, and so on. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to actually mention of the state of Iowa suing Roblox. Under this is an entire document of the state of Iowa that is actually suing Roblox, the lawsuit. So yeah, here's a picture of it. You guys can see it for yourselves. I'm actually starting to speedrun this because I really want this video to be done before New Year's. After this, we move on to the Schlepp situation, which RDC has stated on that Roblox has publicly condemned hatred towards Schlepp following claims that he was responsible for age verification updates. Now, as you can see this image right over here, I think I did mention this before in the video, I'm not sure. But as you can see, Roblox has actually stated themselves that no single individual is responsible for our decision to require age checks to communicate on Roblox. We make our decisions based on what we think is best for the safety and civility of all users. Okay. It would be greatly appreciated if any feedback is directed at us and not at anyone who has been vocal about Roblox. We don't condone harassment or bullying of any kind for any reason. It's unacceptable. Now, this is what they have actually responded to this entire video, as you can see up there about this channel. I seriously cannot see it from my computer right now, so I don't know what it's called. But they have actually responded to it, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But RDC just stated a new tweet. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But RDC just tweeted a new thing. RDC has stated that Roblox Devs, LFG, has opened applications for a funding and mentorship program that provides capital in exchange for a revenue share. The program offers early stage funding along with hands-on support and guidance from established developers. Alright, so I'm just gonna summarize this up real quick because it literally took me an hour to figure out what it meant. But what it actually means is that the developers that have already established, for example, Bloxroots or Grow Garden, they are the ones that are going to be helping the developers that are still establishing, meaning the developers that are not popular yet, like Bloxroots developers or any game like that, but they are offering a fund in an application that has just been made, which will help the developers to grow. For example, if you go to the homepage of any game, you might see a few games that do not have that many visits, but they are growing. So this is going to help them a lot. Thank you. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And then below this, RDC has replied to themselves saying up to $15,000 in upfront funding, a private community plus alumni network, free QA and regular playtests, one-to-one mentoring from creators with 1 billion plus Roblox plays, access to trusted UI, VFX, and modeling contractors. Just like I said, it's for the establishing developers, which basically means the new developers. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like this update a lot. Yeah, that is all for today's video. I'm sorry that I speedran this. I really shouldn't have, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later. Bye.